What's up, world? What's up, world, man? Welcome to 1’s podcast with Murph and Roy, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Well, at least in our minds. Yeah, man. Hey, playoff football, divisional round playoffs this week, man. Roy, man, how you feeling this week, man? How you feeling,
I'm feeling
man?
a little void, man. You know, the hometown squad, the Bucs, you know what I mean? We out the playoffs. But it was a good run. Nobody expected the Bucs to get to the second round of the playoffs. A lot to get to, man.
You didn't expect us to get to the playoffs. He ain't expect us to get to the playoffs.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
He didn't expect us to get to the playoffs.
I didn't at the beginning of the season with Baker Mayfield.
I'm riding the Baker train.
But you know, I called them baked goods. In my little group chat, man, with the fantasy guys, I apologize.
Yeah, you said it on here. You said it on here too.
I apologize
baked goods
in the group, but I'm apologizing in front of everybody.
Oh, that's a man right there.
My fault, Baker Mayfield. I was wrong. You had a good season. You weren't baked goods. You still got some stuff left in the tank. So
yeah,
I'm okay with saying, man, come back next year, Baker. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we could build on what you did this year.
I appreciate that apology.
For sure.
I'll take that apology on behalf of Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because I was with y'all, man, and we should have beat Detroit. We should have beat Detroit yesterday. I mean,
should have or could have.
We should have, man. Okay. We should have, man.
I won't say should have, but definitely could have.
Oh man,
definitely could have.
There it is, man. I mean, we had them, and then on the last drive,
Baker,
we threw an interception, but I mean the linebacker dropped right underneath. It was the right read, kind of a tough throw, tough window to get it in there, but hey, good season by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. We all hearts are broken. I mean, I feel like Lil Nut with the Jaguars, you know, ready to pack my stuff up. But I mean, it was a well-fought game. You know, they had Detroit favored by 10, 9 points, 9.5, 10 points. And, you know, the Bucs, we lost by 8. But man, we was going at it, man. And I think with Jamel Dean going down, that really hurt us.
Yeah, because they started attacking that corner that came in to replace him. They started attacking him. St. Brown would, you know, start doing his thing.
Yeah.
They start the boy Williams, the second-year receiver from Alabama. He did a nice comeback for a first down. So yeah, man, it's all good though, man. We
and I'm gonna be honest, man. I fell asleep on the game, man. I was tired. I think it was 17-17 right before I fell asleep, and then woke up. And I think it was 24-17. Mm-hmm. And then, so I don't know what happened when they got to 24-17. Then I know it was 31-17. Then we scored. It was 31-24. But I don't know what happened during that little.
Basically, so it was 31-24. So I'm just bringing you to
bring me up to speed on the 17. On the 17.
So yeah, the topic is the Bucs come up short. So that's what we've been talking about. Yep. So in the fourth quarter, they stopped us. We had to punt the ball. They went down and scored to go up 31-24, and then we got the ball back.
I saw that.
And then obviously that's when Baker threw the pick.
I'm trying to see how they got when it was 17-17. What happened? They
stopped us and they went down and scored.
And it was 24-17.
Right.
And then they stopped us again, and then it was 31-17, and then that's when we scored. Gotcha.
Stop them.
I don't understand that going for 2, Roy.
I don't understand that either.
I don't understand the analytics. I understand the analytics. I understand the AI generated, you know, but you down by 14, and you score. Now you're down by what? They was down by 9. No, they was down by 9.
No, they was down by 8.
No,
because they didn't kick the field goal.
Yeah, they was down.
Would have been down by 7.
They would have been down by right. They were down by
8.
8, and then they went for 2.
Right.
To make it down, to be down by 6. Like for the life of me, that's happened a few times this season, and I've always been like, man, I don't understand it. And then reading on it, it's like a whole analytical.
So basically, your chances of winning goes up tremendously if you convert it. That's basically
and not playing for overtime,
right?
Which I don't understand. Like I want to play for overtime. I want to play like especially with the new overtime rules.
You want to keep your season alive.
Yeah, you want to know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Even if they score, no, besides a touchdown, to your point, in overtime, if they score a field goal, you still got a chance.
That's what I mean. Like the new rules with overtime rules, I could see if it was the old overtime rules where if someone kicks a field goal, game over.
Right. And
you don't even get a chance. But now you get a chance if the team doesn't score a touchdown.
Right.
So I don't understand that. For the life of me, I mean, Todd Bowles, I think you had a great season. Mike Evans, again, we need to pay him.
Came up big.
Please pay Mike Evans. Over 100 yards receiving, over a 10,000-yard season again. We do not need to let Mike Evans go. We do not need to let Mike Evans go. We need Mike Evans in the Bay. He's been here for 10 years. Let's go ahead and get him another 3-year contract because he's shown you.
Oh, clearly.
He's shown you he's still at the top of his game. First ballot Hall of Fame, top 5 receiver in the NFL. Been screaming it from the top of my lungs. He's better than all these young guys that they keep trying to put over him. He's just done it year after year after year after year. I mean, what else more do we have to? What else more does he have to do?
Man, listen, Mike came up big when we needed a touchdown. Baker found M13
twice. Well. The one was like he went on a go ball and slid and caught it, but then he caught him on that post. That's what gave him 24.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you his stats. He had what he had. He had 12 targets with 8 catches, 147 yards with a touchdown.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
come on,
that's
man.
Big. That's
Pay the man. Pay the man. Come on, Glazers. Yeah. Let's get this thing right. Come on, Bucs. Come on, Jason Light. Let's get it right, man. We gotta. I mean, there's a lot of free agents in the market with the Bucs. Antoine Winfield is up. Baker Mayfield is up. You know, Mike Evans is up. So I mean, it's a list of guys where they gotta, make moves to keep everybody there.
I like what they did, man. I like the young boy Trey Palmer.
Yeah.
Number 10. He's a speedster. He's one of the fastest receivers in the league. I think he's running a 4.3 40.
Yeah.
You got, like I said, Godwin. We got Kate Otten. I mean, how's he been playing down the stretch? He's been playing great down the stretch.
Now, what I think a great move would be, and we would definitely have to let some people go, probably, because of the price tag. But I think the Bucs need to bring in Derrick Henry. 1-2 punch.
A bruiser.
Derrick Henry with Rachaad White.
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that we gotta make moves to get another running back.
So what are your areas of improvement for next season, Murph, for the Bucs?
Definitely the run game. The run game. I think that'll help Baker. That'll help Baker in the passing game.
Right.
A solid running game helps in the passing game.
Right.
And I definitely got to get Baker a new deal. You got to get Mike Evans a new deal. You need Antoine Winfield. You need to get him a new deal. Like those guys right there, you gotta make sure you take care of, and then you gotta build in those pieces. Now, bringing in a Derrick Henry, bringing in a Dalvin Cook, a veteran. I wouldn't go young running back. Not with Rachaad White. I wouldn't go with a young running back. I would go with a running back that is proven, older, you know what I'm saying, and let them finish off in Tampa Bay. I believe that. I think the defense is stout. I think that, of course, the defense could always play better. Everybody could always play better. Carlton Davis has to play better. I think Dean could play better. I think that we give them just another year or two to get better and refocus up. I think this loss is going to hurt bad, and it's going to make them in the offseason want to come back and correct it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Bucs, man, as far as the secondary, I think adding another corner, some type of shutdown corner, some
young corner though coming in.
It don't have to be young. We need a shutdown corner.
Gotcha.
I don't care how it comes. We just need one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that means you got to go find a veteran because there ain't no rookie cornerback coming in the league just
look
be
at
a
Sauce
shutdown.
Gardner.
Yeah. That's a unicorn. Those are unicorns, and those teams all out the playoffs.
We talking
about Super Bowl.
So
you know what I'm saying? We talking about getting to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you go and spend a high draft pick, trade up to get a rookie cornerback that's coming out right now? I mean, they got the kid T.J. Tampa from St. Pete from Lakewood High School, 6'3" corner that they saying is supposed to be a top corner coming out. They got the cornerback at what's the corner at Alabama? Well, he might have transferred.
Kool-Aid McKinstry? You talking about Kool-Aid?
Yeah, he coming out this year?
I don't know if he coming out.
Who's some of the top corners right now coming out?
TJ Tampa, you mentioned. Shoot, I don't even.
Because you got Michigan, you got Ohio State, just thinking of teams, Alabama, LSU.
Oh, there's a corner from Michigan. He's supposed to go high. I forget his name. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So do we go high with a young cornerback?
I mean, if he's like that, yes. But if he's not like Sauce Gardner, Gardner or Surtain from Denver, then yeah, we
got to go in the market.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I'm not too keen on just giving up on guys, man. Some guys that get paid and they have that down year. You know what I'm saying? Jamel Dean or Carlton Davis, wherever you have it. But I think them boys will come back. You know, and we got a question: do we extend Baker? Yes. I think Baker has earned a new deal. I would say 2 years, $50 million, $25 million a year.
So he ain't a top tier.
That's not top tier.
He ain't breaking the bank.
That's breaking the bank. Hell, that's breaking the bank in my mind. $50 million. That's breaking the bank in my mind.
You got some boys getting 200.
But I'm saying, so I'm just talking about salary per year.
Oh, salary, okay.
You got Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott.
50,
they all
right?
getting 50.
So how much Baker?
Half of that.
25?
25.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get 25 million a year. I think that's good numbers. You know what I'm saying? The Joe Burrows, they getting close to 50. Who else?
But bottom line, bring him back. However that look, bring him back.
Yeah, bring him back. Yeah, okay, I would say 2 years, $50 million deal. You know what I'm saying? You might get some incentives in there to bump it up to 60. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 2 years, $50 million deal, $25 million a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think he earned that. I think he earned it.
Yeah, I don't think he's 2 year, $25 million, where he's 12.5 a year. Right. No, I don't think that's
I think he earned his keep.
Yeah, but then I think doing the 2 year, 25 will leave space for the Mike Evans, which I feel Mike has to get done first.
Facts, big facts.
You know what I'm saying, and then you go down from there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the top priority.
Top priority is Mike Evans.
Facts.
Get him taken care of, and Anton Winfield.
Yeah. That boy Winfield
made plays like we're not in the playoffs without him.
Facts. Big facts.
Just his plays, just his game-saving touchdowns, knocking the ball out at the 1 yard line against Atlanta. He did it against Carolina.
He just made big plays.
Hey, you got to pay Winfield, you got to pay Mike Evans, then you got to go Baker.
So, Murph, let's move on, man. Let's move on. So, we're going to go to that KC Ravens AFC Championship,
AFC Championship.
So I got to give Murph his credit, man, because you know what? At the beginning of the season, go ahead and take your bow, man. Go ahead and take your bow. He said the Ravens, Chiefs, AFC Championship. I got to salute to you, my brother. You said that. I'm going to give it to you. Give your flowers while we're here. You feel me?
Appreciate that.
So, look. Ravens, Chiefs. What you think, Murph? What's going down?
Ravens, Chiefs, man. Divided home, man. Divided home for me. I've been calling it from the beginning of the year. I thought the two strongest teams in the AFC were the Chiefs and the Ravens. It would have been interesting if Joe Burrow didn't get hurt. It would have been very interesting. Yeah. It would have been great to see either Joe Burrow come to the Ravens or Kansas City going to Cincinnati.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I would have loved to see that type of narrative played. But now, first and foremost, Kansas City whooped the Bills.
I won't say whoop.
Yo, Josh Allen.
Who am I?
Look, he don't like that I say that. He don't like that. He don't like that. He know he like Josh Allen. He know he like Stephon Diggs. But neither that. We'll get to that segment. But the Chiefs, Ravens, man, I'm not going to give a score prediction, but I know that Kansas City and that defense is coming to thump. Yeah. Them boys out there hitting yesterday, Roy.
Yeah.
Them boys out there hitting yesterday. Them boys out there putting people in the hospital. They send them out on carts, boy. Them boys out there hitting.
Hey, that's the reason KC is where they are.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason. I got to stay stealing. That's not the reason. Patrick Mahomes. So the Chiefs have a top defense in the league. They would. You saying that? You gonna sit here and say if the Chiefs didn't have the defense they have, they would be right here? You gonna sit here and say that? Without Patrick Mahomes, Mahomes, boy, I've been standing on it. I'm going to stand on it all year. All year. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. Bar none.
Oh, hold on. Time out. You been standing on it all year?
All year. All year.
Deep.
All year.
The tape.
All year.
I'll show you the tape.
He did not
You
get
had
in
him
the
made
top
out your
five.
top 5 MVP. You had him number 6.
Because they had a 4-game
no, I
losing
ain't
streak.
trying to hear that. You said all year?
Hold on. Just because LeBron James loses 3, 4, 5 games in a row,
But
or
you
loses
said
10
he
games
had
in a
him- you had him
row,
in your-
does not take away from his greatness. That does not
he's
take away
still
from his
great.
greatness.
So why
I've been
you
saying
took him
he's
out of the
great.
top 5 then?
Because they had a 4 or 5 game losing streak. Don't do that. Yeah. Everybody knows I stand on Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is my favorite player in the NFL.
I'm the one that told you no. Keep him up
Since
there.
I said
You
that.
were like, no,
I said the way the rules go, if they did take into equation the playoffs, that Patrick Mahomes would win the MVP. But if it's a regular season award, which it is, it got to go to Lamar Jackson. But Patrick Mahomes is coming. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is coming. He coming. Because at the end of the day, like I said, like I told the people, I told everybody, or you could even rewind this back. I said, y'all still don't think Patrick Mahomes is still number 1 in the AFC West. He still outdueled Denver, the Raiders, and the Chargers. He's still number 1 team. He's still a number 2, number 3 seed.
what the best division in the football was. What did I say?
The AFC West.
No, the AFC North.
That's what you believe. I don't believe that.
So the AFC North is in the championship. So is the AFC West.
Yes. And
so now we're going to see who the best division in football
so
is,
what
like
you
I
saying
said.
then?
I said the AFC
No.
North.
So what you saying then with this game then? With the Ravens and Kansas City, what you saying then? Since you say the AFC North is the best, what are you saying?
I'm saying it might be the AFC North that go to the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying.
What may be. We're here now.
Yeah.
We here now.
I said the
Kansas
AFC
City
North
versus Ravens,
was the best
AFC
division in
championship.
and I'm finna stand on it. Let me stand on it right now. I'm finna stand on it.
That boy calling the Ravens to win.
Hey, I said I gotta stand on what I said. I said
Okay.
AFC North the best in football. I gotta stand.
So
with
you
it.
going with the Ravens over the Chiefs?
For the AFC Championship? I'm going to AFC North. And who's in the AFC North? the Ravens. So that's what I'm going with.
Can I get a score prediction this early?
Yes, big fact. We going Action Jackson. Action Jackson. We going 24-17.
24-17?
No, my fault. 24-21. Action Jackson.
Y'all win by 3?
3.
So,
Action Jackson.
So basically, hold on now. So
I'm going Action
Jackson.
Jackson.
Better at being an analyst. Getting better. We both are getting better at becoming an analyst. So what you're telling me is, I'm gonna give you a chance to change your score prediction. The reason why is because 21 means they score 3 touchdowns, no field goals. So are you saying that Kansas City not gonna make any field goals? This is just a pause. You said 24-21.
Yeah. 24-21.
So no field goals.
Well, actually, no.
So
Let me
give
take
you
it
some
back.
time. I'm just trying to help my dog out.
You're right.
I'm trying to help my brother out.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to say. Just think about it a little bit.
You're right. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
It's actually going to be a lower scoring game. So actually, it's going to be 17. Oh, man, hold on. 17, 14.
Because you got 3 touchdowns. Right now, you got 3 touchdowns apiece, and a field goal by Ravens. Now, the Ravens
and
got...
these are good defenses.
Yeah,
these are
number 1, number 2 defense.
That's what I'm
Ravens
saying.
got number 1 defense, and the Kansas City got number 2 defense.
So it might be even lower. It got to be a lower scoring game then. It got to be 17, 14, 13, 17, something to that effect.
Ooh.
Shoot,
and
14,
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go higher, but I can't say who's gonna win yet. I'm gonna have to save for a little bit later in the show.
No, I'm staying with it, man. It's
24-21?
24-21 or 17-24, something to that effect.
I think he'll be closer to 27-24.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there'll be some more field goals being made. 27-24. I think 3 touchdowns will be scored by each team, maybe even 4. You know what I'm saying? So
27-24, okay.
27-24, close that. But I am divided because my better half is a diehard Raven. I said from the beginning, when they pay Lamar Jackson, he's going to take them to the Super Bowl. I've been saying that.
He 1 game away.
He 1 game away. But that pretty boy from Kansas City, find his way home with it. Dorothy, hey, I'll tell you right now, Patrick Mahomes is going to the Super Bowl.
Okay, so you got Patrick Mahomes. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's only 2 players you don't bet against. It's Tom
Now
Brady,
you say that.
It's
Now
Tom
you
Brady
say that.
and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bet against him with Action Jackson. Let's go.
Hey, man, I would love. Look, someone said 27-24. I was saying.
There you go.
Hey,
27-24.
All I'm saying is that I love Lamar Jackson. I love some Baltimore Ravens. But man, guys, man, 6 NFC championships, 6 AFC championships in a row. Patrick Mahomes has been to 6 AFC championships. This is Lamar's first AFC championship.
Right. It won't be his last.
It won't be his last, but the moment might be too big for him.
Hey, look, I'm going to give you a quick stat. If Lamar Jackson rushes for over 50 yards, the Ravens going to win. I promise you.
He going to have to rush for 100.
If he rush, I said over 50.
He going to have to rush for 100. Lamar Jackson going to have to rush for 100 yards. He going to have to throw for 300 yards.
If Lamar Jackson rushes for over 50 yards, the Ravens win. Mark my words.
That's Roy, but yeah, think about that though. You got Patrick Mahomes on the other side. He just beat a steaming hot Buffalo Bills. Bills have been the hottest team in the NFL.
The Bills shows you what to do.
And Patrick Mahomes walked into their house, kicked over the stool, took all the food out of the refrigerator, snatched the phone off the wall, flipped the bed mattresses, and walked out of there with a dub. Said, come see me.
So I'm going to tell you what the Chiefs did and what they're probably going to do to the Ravens, right? So what the Chiefs did was they ran the ball. They found Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce with a big game. Taylor Swift. Big game.
Two touchdowns.
2 tubs.
He had over, 60, 70 yards receiving. Scantlin had some big catches.
MVS stepped up big.
MVS stepped up.
Bro, them boys.
So what I will say, they got championship pedigree, right? They know how to play big in big moments. I will say that's the advantage KC has going into this game. But I'm going to tell you what. The Buffalo Bills showed you got to run the ball, right? You can't just rely on one person. You got to run the ball, keep Patrick Mahomes off the field, right? So that's what the Ravens going to do. They have a pretty decent running game. They got OBJ. They can hit you with a quick slant. They got the boy Zay Flowers. He could do his, open field things. He can get open. He's hard to cover. You got Isaiah Likely that can get you with the tight end. Lamar loves his tight ends. And then you got the defense, right? You got Kyle Hamilton coming down, 6'4" safety, all pro.
That boy nice.
You feel what I'm saying?
That boy
Making
nice.
Plays.
They got Queen. They got Joe Smith.
Don't let Humphrey get back in there. Ooh.
Boy.
Don't let Humphrey get back in there.
I'm telling everybody right now, man, and I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you are witnessing a new Tom Brady. Everybody's going to love to hate this guy. Everybody the hot ticket is the bet with the Ravens. I'm telling you. After thinking about it, sleeping on it, I'm telling you right now. Patrick Mahomes is not just a game manager. He's a game changer. But he's a magnificent game manager. Magnificent. And honestly, that game should not have been close. Because if they don't fumble that ball at the inch-yard line, Hardman, that's a totally different game. And then also the field goal kicker missed the field goal. That's the thing that's going to boil down to. I don't see Justin Tucker missing no field goal in this type of game.
Right.
But I think I need to book my tickets, man. I think I need to go to this game.
Yeah.
I think I need to go to this game, man. I need to go to this Chiefs versus Ravens game. And Chris Brown, we had a comment from one of our viewers. Lamar has to throw for 250 and rush for over 75 yards. I'm telling you right now.
He go over 50.
50
he go over 50 yards.
50 not going to do it, Roy. 50 not gonna do it. 51 ain't gonna do it.
He got to get at least 50.
52 ain't gonna do no, but
he got to
50,
get at least 50.
50's not gonna do it.
If he gets over 50 yards,
but
over.
It's 51. That's what I'm saying. Over 50 yards is 51.
Right.
He needs over 100. I'm telling you.
Over 100? No.
Bro, the man against the Kansas City Chiefs.
If he get to 50 yards, Ravens gonna win. I'm trying to tell you.
50 yards is not enough. There's nowhere near enough.
He's not
51 yards.
He's the quarterback.
Now, if you say
as a quarterback,
like you say 75 yards, he's the leading rusher on the team.
Right.
He needs 100 rushing yards. He needs that.
He needs 100. Okay.
And if he get 100, I can say that the Ravens could win the ball game without a doubt. He get 100 yards rushing, he gonna win. But other than that, if he do not get 100 yards rushing and over 250 yards passing, he gonna need 300. Bro, he gonna have to play. This game is going to be. Listen, Mahomes ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I'm telling you that right now.
He the new Brady.
It's like you knock him out, he gonna stand right back up.
Yeah.
You hit him down, knock him down again, he gonna stand right back up.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere. So it's gonna be a high scoring game.
I don't think they played this year. The Chiefs and the Ravens. I don't think they played.
I don't think they played.
I don't think they played. So all they got is tape to go by. But I'm telling you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
You're saying Ravens going to the Super Bowl?
Ravens is from the AFC North, and I said Ravens and the AFC North. No, this is what I said. I said AFC North is the best division in football, and that's who gonna win. But listen, let's go to the next topic, man. We got the Lions versus the 49ers, NFC Championship, right? So Murph, I told you at the beginning of the season, Lions was going to win the NFC North. They won the NFC North. I also said the 49ers, they was going to win the NFC West and be in the NFC Championship. They did both of those things. So what I'm looking for in this game is
Lions, 49ers.
For the 49ers to impose their will. 49ers is at home, right? It's hard to beat the 49ers in San Francisco in the playoffs. It's real hard. So the Lions, they don't play as well outside of that dome in Detroit. They coming to the Bullies block.
Yeah.
So
I like the 49ers. I like the 49ers.
Yeah.
I like the 49ers to win. I just don't have no faith in Brock Purdy. I have no faith in Brock Purdy.
You said he couldn't come back from behind. And what he did?
He did it.
Yeah. Stand on it.
That easy behind comeback, man. That easy behind comeback.
I ain't trying to hear that. You said, he a front runner. He can't play from behind. Proved it wrong.
Man.
Proved it wrong.
Man, I'm telling you right now, the 49ers.
Let me hear it.
The 49ers will beat the Lions.
Okay, thank you.
The 49ers going to beat the Lions. I can go there. I don't. The Lions did not impress me against the Bucs at all.
Right.
I believe, but Brock Purdy, man, he is not the answer. He's just like everybody keep talking about this Brock Purdy hate. It's not Brock Purdy hate. It's facts. The man just don't look good, bro. He don't look good.
Jimmy Garoppolo took them to a Super Bowl. What make you think Brock Purdy can't take him to a Super Bowl? Like, bro, he don't have to be a game changer with the 49ers. All you got to do is be a game manager. If they had Baker Mayfield, they'll be in NFC Championship. The way Baker played this year. So all I'm saying to you is, the way that team is set up, you don't have to. Matter of fact, we don't want you winning the game. Just manage the game. Hand the ball to CMC. Find Debo.
What do you play? You play to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's what you play for.
With the talent they have, they're good enough to win the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is not coming from the NFC.
How you know that?
Because I know, because the Lions and the 49ers,
the
Lions and the 49ers, neither one of those teams could beat the Ravens or the Chiefs.
Bro, this is Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the championship is won in the Super Bowl. Yeah. So until that game is played and champion is crowned, you can't say who gonna win.
So you saying 49ers gonna win Super Bowl?
I'm saying they have a good chance to win. Yes, they do.
That was your pick.
Yeah.
No, Eagles. Eagles was your pick.
Eagles was my pick.
Eagles 49ers was your NFC Championship. And then now the 49ers and Lions, before the Eagles got sent home, and now you're saying that the 49ers are going to beat the Lions?
Yes, that's what you just said too.
Yeah. So now, what's your score prediction
for the 49ers? Okay, 49ers they gonna beat them boys 27-20. 27-21.
27-21?
Yeah, Lion is gonna get killed. Yeah, they gonna get smashed. They ain't supposed to be there. You feel me? According to Murph, it's supposed to be the Bucs, which I think the Bucs could have won too. I agree with you on that. Should have won, could have won, but I say could have won. But
I like the 49ers to win. Matter of fact, like truth be told,
say it loud and proud, Murph. Come on, say it loud and proud.
Truth be told, boy, the way them Lions playing, boy, listen.
Oh, so you like the Lions to win? You just said the 49ers gonna win. So you like the Lions or you like the 49ers?
The reason why I like the 49ers is because, one, I play for them. I have allegiance to them as far as coaching staff and friends still on the team. So I know this is going to be seen across the world. And, you know, all the teams Murph played for, he roots for their rivals. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I have an alliance to alliance to the 49ers because of Coach Stoker, Coach Shanahan, the general manager, John Lynch. So I respect them boys.
Last week you were just saying the Bucs gonna beat the Lions, then they gonna beat the 49ers. What happened to that?
Yeah, cause you know, we faltered. We almost had them. We almost had them. But I like the Lions though.
Bro, you just said which bro?
I'm switching.
You switching?
It's gonna be the AFC team, one of the two, versus the Lions.
He got the Lions, y'all.
I'm taking the Lions.
He got the Lions.
I'm sorry to say, I hate to say it. I'm going with the Lions over the 49ers.
How you switch that fast?
Because I'm learning to be an analyst, and I can't go with my heart. My heart is with the 49ers, but my mind is with the Lions. I have no faith in Brock Purdy. Zero.
Bro, so you 2 minutes ago you just said the 49ers gonna win and why? Now you
I didn't say win and why. I said I think the 49ers will win. I didn't say why.
Okay, so why did you think the 49ers was going to win?
Because I was going with my heart, Roy. I know all the people on the 49ers staff. That's what I'm saying.
But your mind telling you the Lions.
My mind, as we talk about it, my mind is telling me that all the
Lions going to win, though, Murph?
All grit. All grit. All grit. That's their hashtag.
Tell me why they going to win.
That's what they grit. That's their hashtag.
That's the only reason they going to win?
All grit. Dan Campbell got no boys playing at another level.
So, okay, but tell me specifically why, game plan-wise, why they going to win?
I think that offense, defense, special team, all that's regular.
Right.
I think it's going to come down to quarterback play. It's going to come down.
Goff?
Jared Goff versus Brock Purdy. Jared Goff. Look what happened with Love versus Brock Purdy. Love outplayed Brock Purdy.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, and they almost won. You know, play here, play there. They could have won that game. So what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, what do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, of course, offense, defense, Trent Williams, the defense, D-line, all them boys, Ward on the 49ers, all them boys gonna play good. Defensive-wise, with you got the kid out of Michigan at DN for the Detroit Lions. You got C.J. Gardner-Johnson at safety. He had an interception in the game. They got some decent corners. The running backs for Detroit Lions, Montgomery, right? Is Montgomery and Gibbs. Is Debo going to play? I don't know if Debo's going to play. You know, he got knocked out of the game. If Debo plays, that's a different story. If he does not play, it's Detroit all the way.
If Debo don't play?
If Debo don't play, it's Detroit all the way. If Debo don't play, it's Detroit all the way.
All right, hey. So now if the Lions somehow win, which I don't even see that happening, but if they somehow win, man, you could just whoever win the AFC gonna win it all. I could tell you that if the Lions win. But if they don't, if the Bullies on the block get to the Super Bowl, yeah.
The Bullies on the block got bullied on Sunday.
How?
What else
They
Saturday?
won. How?
They got bullied.
How? They won.
Green Bay was out there thumping them.
How? It was blow for blow, and we had the last blow. Yeah.
Yeah. All
Bullies, baby. What's the next topic?
Where we going at?
So we're going to go, we already talked about the Bucs come up short. So we're going to talk about, man, the Chiefs. We already talked about, the Chiefs trampled the Bills. We kind of touched on that a little bit.
The Chiefs did trample the Bills. They trampled them. The Chiefs came in and killed the Buffalo Bills.
So let me ask you this, man. I'm gonna take it here.
Yeah.
Who makes it to the Super Bowl? So, well, you kind of said the Lions.
Oh no, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about who makes it to the Super Bowl.
Who makes it to the Super Bowl?
Man, all right. So who makes it to the Super Bowl? All right. So we got Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Right.
All right. You got Detroit Lions versus the 49ers.
Right.
Oh man. Who you got going to the Super Bowl?
I already told you. The Ravens and the 49ers.
Ravens 49ers?
Yeah.
Ravens 49ers?
Yeah, that's the man, listen. If the Chiefs go, 49ers going to beat them Chiefs. I'm trying to tell you.
What?
If the Chiefs go against the 49ers, the 49ers going to beat them Chiefs.
So you got Ravens versus the 49ers. That's what the whole world got. The whole world, they even got memes out there talking about the Super Bowl logo is purple and red. I know you done seen that. Like, come on, man. This whole narrative and all that. See. Man, okay. So I'm thinking. All right. Kansas City beat the Ravens. It pains me to say it.
Well, I don't even know you can come home.
Kansas City beat the Ravens. And, Detroit 49ers. I'm going to take Detroit over the 49ers.
So you saying it's going to be KC versus Detroit in the Super Bowl?
KC versus Detroit. It's an ugly-looking Super Bowl, dog.
Ugly.
That's ugly. They ain't going to sell no tickets.
Mm-mm.
So then, because the powers that be, you got to weigh in, refs. You got to weigh in the gambling. You got to weigh all that in, the casinos and Vegas.
They want 49ers, Ravens. That's what they want. That's what the people want. That's what the casinos want. That's what the NFL want.
That's what they want. So then I'm going to go 49ers, Chiefs. I'm going to go 49ers, Chiefs, dog. Because the only reason why is, dog, I just love Patrick Mahomes, dog. I'm sorry, bro. I love the Ravens. I love Nelson Aguilar. I love OBJ. I love Zay Flowers. I love what they bring to the defense. I like Harbaugh. My homeboy, he a scout. Darius Hayward-Bay, scout for the Ravens. Like, I'm Ravens, dog. I love the Ravens, bro.
All right.
But that's my heart. Going with my mind, Patrick Mahomes, dog. Like,
so you saying Chiefs and 49ers? That's what you saying?
Chiefs 49ers.
Okay.
I got to go Chiefs 49ers, dog. Like,
so I'm going to tell you why. If
I was a gambler, I'll bet my house on Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, when you talk about that money and gambling, boy,
I got to go with Mahomes.
It's hard to go against Mahomes. I give you that, Murph.
It's hard to go against him.
Just like Brady, it's hard to go against Brady. It's hard to go against Mahomes in the playoffs. I got Lions, Ravens in the bowl. I don't trust KC's receiving core.
I understand that.
Kyle,
I understand that.
So, Kyle, you got the Lions beating the 49ers, bro?
Yeah, so he got the Lions beating the 49ers, and he got the Ravens go. He don't trust the KC receiver core. Now, the one thing about KC receiver core is they have Patrick Mahomes. At the end of the day, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes ain't gonna help them catch the ball.
But he gonna put it on the money. Yeah. And he missed a few throws too.
Yeah, he did.
He missed Kelsey in the corner.
He missed MVS in the corner.
He missed MVS in the corner. So he still got an improvement to do because if he make those throws, it's a totally different ball game.
It's a bigger lead.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying is like at the end of the day, man, Kansas, Patrick Mahomes is something that we never.
So he gonna win it all? Because that was your Super Bowl pick to win it all.
I got to stand on it.
You got to stand on it.
I got to stand on it. I had Kansas City to win. I can't flip-flop now. When I called Ravens and Chiefs in the AFC Championship, I knew we could rewind the episode. I said it's going to be a hard day.
We agree on that.
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying it's going to be a hard day when I have to choose. I didn't want to have to make this choice.
That
day is now. That day is now. And I have to go with the Chiefs.
I feel you, because that was your Super Bowl pick.
That's been my Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, so you got to go.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I knew Lamar was going to play lights out because after he got his contract, being from Florida and the way the psychology of an athlete is made up, Florida players, when you pay them, they're going to give you everything they got.
Oh, that's a Florida player or is that a player in general?
That's a Florida. I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for the state of Florida.
Okay.
Because I'm from here.
Florida.
I'm from Florida. I'm from the bottom of the map.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I can speak for Florida. I can't say how Californian and how New Yorkian and how they think. Florida player, football player, when you pay them, they're going to give you everything.
Everything they got.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything, boy, because it's loyalty. We come from a state of loyalty, and when someone trusts you and you trust them, that's why Lamar playing like this, man. I'm telling you. It's simply because he getting $50 million this year, and he got $90 million contract. That's why he playing like that. That's why he ain't shut it down the last 2 games, just like he did the last 2 previous seasons. That man shut it down because he want to get paid. And that's the bottom line. So, with that being said, I feel that it's okay for Lamar to lose to Patrick Mahomes. It's not okay for Lamar to lose to C.J. Stroud.
Right. I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's okay for Lamar to lose to Patrick.
Yeah.
He can hold his head up high and say, I lost to a 2-time Super Bowl champion, about to be 3-time Super Bowl champion, who's been to 6 AFC championships. Straight.
That's
never been done.
In football, that's a feat.
So that's what I'm saying. It's okay for him to lose to Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for that. You know what I'm saying? But now if he loses to anybody else,
it's a problem.
It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can hold their head up high. Josh Allen, hold your head up high, Josh Allen. You lost to the next greatest quarterback of all time.
So let me ask you. So Lamar got paid. So if he go to the AFC, he's in the AFC Championship. So if he loses in the AFC Championship, do you think that organization is still satisfied with the season they had, being how they just paid him? Is that like, so he's getting, so I guess what I'm asking is, are they satisfied with their investment thus far? Or does he have to get to the Super Bowl to warrant his new check, his new deal?
Business side, I'm sure ticket sales went through the roof.
Oh, big time.
Jersey sales went through the roof. I'm sure they happy on the business side.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because they selling out games. They got extra games for playoffs.
Right.
You know, they got another one this week.
Right.
How much money did they make last week? They probably made his contract back.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, from that standpoint, now nobody likes losing.
Right.
Nobody like losing. Fact. You know what I'm saying? So if they lose in the AFC Championship, it's just going to be a long offseason for Lamar. Mm-hmm. Like, he has to get it done this year.
Right.
To get the pressure off his back.
Right.
He win it this year. He win the AFC Championship, and he goes to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl. I think he comes back and he's in the AFC Championship next year. Okay. If they lose to Patrick Mahomes, next year it's gonna slide. They ain't gonna be back.
If he loses to Patrick Mahomes?
If he loses Patrick Mahomes, they ain't gonna be back.
Okay.
Because they got Joe Burrow.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm just trying to give you some thought into my mind.
Jamar Chase.
You feel me? Like, you got, and then it's like coming off of like getting so close but losing is like, oh, man, what does management do?
Kind of like the Eagles.
Do they bring OBJ back? You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Like the Eagles, same thing. They made it, didn't win it, and then it was a setback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They lose in the first round of playoffs. I feel that'll happen because then it's like, oh, we need certain pieces. We need to do this, and that. We need to, we not bringing OBJ back. You know what I'm saying? Which, at the end of the day, he does not have the stats, but within the locker room,
right.
that camaraderie, that chemistry.
Right.
Everybody
just his presence.
Just his presence. Everybody loves him. Lamar put the chain on him. Yeah. He's his MVP quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Because Zay Flowers goes into the tank. Because now he learns that the business is, dang, man, my big homie OBJ gone. My big homie Nelson Aguilar gone. Now it's just me and Bateman. And now they got to bring in a young guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of management issues could be made. Now, Ravens are known to keep a lot of their players.
Right.
But I don't see them bringing OBJ back or Nelson Aguilar.
So they got to win now.
Yeah. You win now, they keep them all.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to – you win now.
You run it back.
You run it back.
Yeah. Fact.
You lose.
You break it up.
Man, we need to –
yeah.
Hey, we would have traded, man. We know, man. You know what I'm saying? Then it's what is it? I know it's something called paralysis by analysis, but there's another term where it's like you think too much about it, and you make the wrong decision.
Right.
You
All
know
they
what I'm
really had to do is just run it back.
All they got to win, lose, or draw, run it back.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's where I feel like former players need to be in general manager positions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Need to be in personnel, making personnel decisions.
Right.
Because win, lose, or draw, Ravens need to run it back with the same team. You might add a one or two. You know what I'm saying? You might add a defensive lineman. You might add an old lineman, a running back, something like that. But your core team, running back. But I know the way the business goes. They lose, they're gonna change a lot.
Right.
And it might not be a lot. It might be key pieces that they don't understand really help them be who they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you the one thing. The one matchup I want to see in this AFC Championship, that boy from the Chiefs, L'Jarius Sneed, that dude is a
Number
lot.
38.
That
Number
dude
38.
is, bro. When I say physical,
Yeah.
he get in your face. He's the most. He remind me of the corners back in the 90s.
one who jammed up Tyreek Hill?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, that boy fall 2 times
Yeah.
off the line. So I'm
Tyreek Hill had his hands in his warmer. You
Bro.
gotta get no hands up. Bro, you gotta be ready to go.
Bro,
You gotta be ready to go.
That boy L'Jarius Sneed will jam
Now,
you like grape jam.
You bring up a great point, Roy. The great point that you bring up is that thinking about it, the Ravens and the Chiefs receiver cores
are similar. Yeah, they are.
They got all-star tight ends on both sides. Kelsey and Likely.
Yeah, I think Andrew's coming back too,
well,
though.
If Andrews come back, I think he messes up the mojo of the flow because Likely playing lights out.
Yeah, Likely playing good.
Likely playing lights out. I would say they both are, Likely is an up-and-coming tight end. Right. Andrews and Kelsey, boom there. But then receiver-wise,
very similar.
Very similar. I mean, you got OBJ who has been a GOAT, has been great at being a wide receiver, but he's getting a little older. I don't like to bash my old receivers, but I think he can still make plays. You got Bateman, you got Zay Flowers and the young guy. You got the young guy, Rasheed Rice in Kansas City, but then you got Marquez Valdez-Scantling in Kansas City. Then you got what's the other receiver? You got Nico Hardman, another Miko Hardman. You got him, and then you got Kelsey, MVS, Rice, and you got Miko Hardman, and then you got Pacheco who run that thing crazy. I'm talking about skill positions. Then you got Mark Andrews, Likely, OBJ, Nelson Aguilar, Zay Flowers.
Right.
It's kind of similar.
Right.
A similar makeup.
Yeah, for sure.
And the difference is quarterback play.
For sure.
Which Lamar is playing at. He is the MVP of the regular season.
Facts.
He's the MVP of the regular season. But the MVP of the playoffs?
Mahomes. I already know it. No, it is. That boy Mahomes, hey, that's one. Listen, when it comes to that almighty dollar.
He beat the Dolphins, who I don't care what nobody say. The Dolphins was a great team this year.
I won't say great. They was a very good team. I won't say great.
Number one in the AFC, East, or South, whatever it is.
East.
Number one. Bills, number one AFC.
No, was Bills number one in the AFC?
Yeah,
East?
Bills won AFC.
East.
Yeah, they won AFC East.
Won AFC East. So
and Patrick Mahomes knocked them both off. Now he coming for the number one team in the AFC and the number one team in the NFL. This the Super Bowl. Honestly.
Oh, so this is the
Chiefs
Super Bowl?
Ravens is the Super Bowl. They're the best. Those two teams have beat the 49ers or the Lions.
I want to say 49ers.
Yes.
The one team that scared me with the 49ers is the Ravens. That's the one team that scared me, and that's probably who they're going to see. But listen.
The Chiefs don't scare you?
The Chiefs don't scare me. I'm going to tell you this. But if it is the 49ers and Ravens, man, what I always say, Murph, what I always say.
About what? Hold on, let me think.
If it's a rematch in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to win, beat them twice.
It's hard to beat a good team twice.
Yeah. It's hard to beat a good team twice.
It's very hard. I'm not saying it's
impossible. And then the Ravens mudded the 49ers.
The first time.
Mudded.
The first time.
Stomp.
But if they play a second time, I'm here to tell you, Murph, if they play a second time, it won't be the same type of game. I can guarantee
And I
that.
think the 49ers beat the Chiefs this year.
I don't think they played.
Hold on, let's make sure.
Yeah, look it up. I don't think they played.
Let me make sure. I thought the 49ers played the Chiefs this year.
Did they? Let me see. They probably did, actually. Let me see.
I thought.
I thought it was last year. Let me see.
No. I think they did.
Let's see.
Nope.
No, I don't think they played.
Cheesebone.
No, they didn't play. No, they didn't play the 49ers. Nope.
Now, if the Lions make it, and the Lions beat them 21-20 in the beginning of the season.
Beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Lions make it.
And if the Lions play the Chiefs, Lions ain't finna beat them again. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to beat a good team twice. You feel what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's a possibility. But listen, man.
Yeah, let's ask fans, man. Viewers Audible, any questions, D? Any questions we got?
What y'all think, fans?
I know you don't pin up the
weigh in.
comments.
All right, so this is a segment of the show where we take questions from the audience comments and we address them live on the air.
Omaha. Q
we got,
first
Murph?
off. Big salute to Murph. Also, how you feeling about the Lions and Ravens Super Bowl? Lions-Ravens Super Bowl, man. I mean, honestly, I feel it would be good. I mean, not good. I feel that there's a good chance that the Lions can go to the Super Bowl. And the reason why is because I don't have faith in Brock Purdy. I think they got all the pieces around Brock Purdy. When Deebo Samuel went down, you seen what Purdy looked like. He threw an interception, right?
Yeah, I think he threw a pick.
Yeah, he threw a pick. Yeah, Green Bay. His game, man, like, he don't run. He sit back and just,
he had a couple runs last week.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not a fan of Brock Purdy, man. I'm just not. So and then also too with the Ravens side, I'm standing on my pick from the first week of the season. I picked the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl, so I'm standing on it today. But am I oblivious to the fact that Lamar Jackson is MVP and their defense is number one and they could beat the Chiefs? Yeah, anything can happen.
Right.
Anything can happen. So I would still go and watch a Lions-Ravens Super Bowl.
Yeah, facts.
Cause I'm a player driven guy. I like Gibbs. You've told me about Gibbs.
Right.
The running back Gibbs. I like CJ Gardner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like Amon St. Brown. You told me about him too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I like players. And then of course the Ravens team, I love the way they play the game. I love watching Lamar Jackson. So I could definitely see a Lions-Ravens Super Bowl. What you think?
I can't see that, Murph. I can't see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't see that. I don't really even want to even look at it if that's the case, you know. But
because you like the 49ers so much.
Because I like the 49ers.
Bullies
on the block. We coming.
You've been with 49ers all year.
All year.
So
and
you gotta stand. You was with you. Fly Eagles fly.
Because I picked them two for the NFC Championship. So I got one out of the two right. Right.
Yep,
okay.
Yep, that's a good job.
So hey, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be no Lions and the Ravens, bro. No, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be 49ers versus Ravens. Let's go. You heard it here first. So, all right. So, what else we got?
It says, all right, if Lamar wins his first bowl, if they beat KC, I know Pat will give him a run, but how much can Pat do with what he's given at wide receiver? Rice can only do so much. That's a great question. First of all, Kyle, that's a great question. I think that Patrick Mahomes could do a lot, and the reason why is because of Andy Reid. Andy Reid play calling and schematics, the way he does and how he gets different people into different formations. He gets Pacheco involved. He had Clyde Hilaire had some big runs.
Nice game, right.
I didn't see what's the other running back number, not 10, but number 1. McKinnon. I ain't see McKinnon. I ain't see McKinnon. But then Marquez Valdez-Scantling had some big catches. The other number 83 and number 84. I think one's a receiver, one's another tight end.
Yeah, Noah Gray, number 83.
Noah Gray, thank you, Roy.
Justin Watson, number 84.
Yep, 84 Watson. So I think that he does, it's the same thing with Tom Brady when he had Julian Edelman, the Wes Welkers. You can't even name the other receivers.
Gronk.
I mean, he always had Gronk, but I'm just saying, like, the receiver core.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't name any other receiver
that he had.
Yeah. You think of Randy Moss.
Just plug and play.
Yeah, you just plug people in and play. You know what I'm saying? You can't name none of those guys. Like, Slate would get some plays, but he was a special teams guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that what the receivers lack, Andy Reid makes up in the offense.
Yeah.
You know that?
So the Chiefs, man, they could beat you in so many different ways. That's why they're a great team, right? So without the receivers, you still got Travis Kelce at tight end, right? They can run the ball this year with Pacheco.
They did a hell of a job running the ball yesterday. That toss sweep, oh my goodness, man.
Almost took it to the house.
Oh my goodness. And they should have ran it again instead of giving it to Hartman.
Right.
And then the defense plays well, man. The defense, man. I was surprised to wake up and see that, Chief has bumped up to the number 2 defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see why, man, because they got a good D-line.
Great
D-line. And then some great linebackers.
Yeah.
Then they got that shutdown corner in Snead.
And they got Reed.
And they got Reed at safety coming down whacking.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of
Cap. My boy Cap, man. Yeah, yes, sir. Appreciate the love, Cap. We got to link up, Cap, man. I see your boys getting big, man.
So, yeah, man. So, Murph, I want to say, shout out. Was that C.I.?
No. That's Jamel Cornelius, man. So, Jamel Cornelius was my big brother at Florida, man.
Okay.
So, when I came, he played receiver.
Okay.
And, man, he was the first dude I seen, like, actually reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come in from practice, training camp, Cap over there. He a veteran. Right. You know what I'm saying? He reading his word, just chilling. And, and as a young guy coming from St. Pete, wanting to go to the club, wanting to hit the streets, Cap was, that solid dude, mentor, leader on the team.
Right.
That's why we call him Cap. He was a captain. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one who, molded me.
He was the example.
He was the example.
Right.
He was the model. Like any football player you want him to be Jamel Cornelius. You want him to be that leader. And he's the reason we won our first national championship. Right. He was number 6, man. He was just a straight dog and just an even better human being, man. So appreciate you tapping in, Cap.
So, yeah, okay, I hope it's the Lions-Ravens, but I doubt it.
Yeah, Khalil King, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We've been grinding, man, all year, man. We got this episode, then we got one more episode to finish the football season. Then we'll jump into NBA, and we'll start getting into our NBA analytics and what we think about the NBA. But we appreciate all the fans, the viewers, the comments, the back and forth debates, man. We appreciate all the debates and the love, man. We really do. And
don't forget to comment,
subscribe, comment the One-on-Ones podcast where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Well, at least in our minds. I'm your host, Murph, my boy Roy, and we'll catch y'all, man, next week. And we'll be dropping clips all week to get y'all opinions, debates, reactions on what we discussed today. So we really appreciate the love again from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate the follow. We appreciate everybody, man. Every comment, everything. Much love. Y'all have a blessed week, man. We'll tap in with y'all next week.